Pablo Amaringo is an artist who lives in the Peruvian Amazon. For years, he was a powerful shaman who took drugs to enter the spirit world and stood face to face with the inhabitants of a reality beyond our senses.
I arrived in this place where there were old men with very long beards and long hair. I saw a tunnel filled with something like smoke, light blue and pretty. I asked one of the old men what it was, and he told me it was where they go to see the being who can do everything, who is all-powerful. I went to look through the tunnel, but when I got close to it, I felt completely burned up, like I could no longer live. That is why I have retired, because of fear. I never want to think again about seeing God.
To make his sacred journeys, Pablo Amaringo took a hallucinogenic drug made from the ayahuasca vine, which grows throughout the Amazon. But he insists that in the end, it was years of self-discipline, not the instant visions of drugs, that gave him his extraordinary spiritual power.
The one who wants to be a shaman has to keep to himself, has to go to the jungle alone to fast. When shamans are not very experienced, they have to take the ayahuasca to be able to see in the trance. But when we are already experienced, when we are very, very strong, there is no longer any need.
Could it be that these men whose lives and beliefs reach so far back in time might show the world a spiritual path we have forgotten?
When we lose the ritual use of intoxicants, that's when we get into trouble. In other words, Native Americans are not dying of lung cancer from smoking, and Peruvian peasants who chew coca leaves are not turning into crackheads. It's happening in this country because we have no context, no sacredness to the use of these substances.
If we ask what is the basic difference between the authentic, genuine quest for an alternate reality and the recreational drug scene today, the difference is between escaping from life, which is the motive in the current scene, as opposed to entering more deeply into it, which always requires taking on the added disciplines and responsibilities and ordeals that requires.
The spirits are around us. They are looking at everything we do. They are always with us to direct us to many good things. The time will come when humanity will have a higher spiritual knowledge, and they will travel from galaxy to galaxy, from constellation to constellation, from planet to planet.